Good afternoon, everyone. Myself Rahul Ranjan, and I am Assistant Professor of Computer Science Department. And today I am going to discuss some topic problem solving using array and data structure with the help of some loops. So I am taking this brief. Just first, I am going to discuss loop, and then go for array concept, and then related problem statement. Problems. Then I'm going to just start first looping concept that is required. Before looping concept, then we can access the array concept and then solve some problem statements. Right. So first, go for loop. Loop basically used for what? Just repeating the codes, and also some statement we want to repeat. They use some loop. Loop basically depends upon the three statements, that is initial value, condition, and then update expression. Update expression. Three statement is compulsory to require for looping. Generally, there are three types of loop. One is for loop, second is while loop, third is do while loop. So three types of loops are available, and all three loops work according to the three statements: initial value, condition, and update expression. Then briefly go through the initial, what is initial expression, what is condition, and what is update expression. Just initial statement, initial value. Suppose I want to print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like these numbers. I want to print these numbers. So what is initial value? Initial value is starting value. Starting value, we can call this is initial value. Starting value is 1, and condition means what? Up to that. That is the conditional statement. Conditional statement, that is what? Up to 8. Means loop start from 1 and goes to 8. What is exactly meaning of update expression? Means how this value reach to this 8. So we need what? 1 plus 1, that is 2, plus 1 3, then plus 1 4, then plus 1 5, like this. So update expression. Update expression is any mathematical expression, change the initial value to condition. So here is what? Plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. So that means we can call what? A value equal to a value plus 1. So that is needed for loop. If any of them is wrong, then the loop is not working properly. So these three statement is compulsory, right? Then go for one by one loop. First go for the for loop, first syntax and then detail. Then go for loop. Sometimes it is also called single line loop. Single line loop. It means what? All three statements are written in same line. So just syntax, just see the syntax. Syntax, simply write what? For, and write here what? Initial value, then semicolon, then update expression, then semicolon, then here write what? Condition, condition, then semicolon, update expression. These three statements, this is one number, two number, three number, and statement to repeat. Right here statement to repeat. So this is the syntax for loop. In for loop, three statement is compulsory: initial value, condition, update expression, and statement to repeat. If repeating statement is more than one statement, then compulsory to write curly braces. If the statement is more than one, if statement is single, then simply write one statement directly. Initial value. So suppose I want to print 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, like this. So what is initial value? That is what? 1. What is ending value? That is 11. And update is what? Plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. So that is what? The condition. So how to write a statement? If I am using C language, then how to write statement? So simply write here for, and here I is available equal to 1. Why 1? Because starting from 1 and the condition is what? I less than equal to 11, and then update expression. Update means what? Plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. So we need here I equal to I plus 2. And write here what? If I am using C, I am writing printf percentile E and I. This is technique to print 1 to 11 numbers, and that is required. So 3 statement is compulsory. Then how to execute this? So this is what this for loop is also called. Another is what? Entry control loop. Entry control loop. What is meaning of entry control? Entry control means whenever entering inside the loop, first check the condition. That means this statement is executed first. Then this statement is second, and then this statement is third. First, second, third. So initially I is a what? 1, right? 1. Then first print this one. Check the condition. Condition means 1 less than 11. Condition is satisfied. Then go to the 2 number. 2 number, it prints the result is what? 1. Then increase by 2. So I becomes 3. 3 less than equal to 11. Again go to the 1 portion. Yes, true. Then it print 3. Then increase plus 2. That means 5. 5 less than equal to 11. Yes, true. Then print 5. Then again go to the update expression and it becomes 7. 7 less than 11. Yes, true. Then print 7. Then it becomes I becomes 9. 9 less than equal to 11. Yes, true. Then print 9. Then it becomes 11. 11 less than equal to 11. Yes, satisfied. Then it prints 11. So this is technique execution of for loop. For loop is executed in this manner. So first, always check the condition. That's why it is called entry controlled. So all problem statement is required if we go for solving some problem. So this looping concept is always required. Either go for loop or go for while loop or go for do while loop. There are two categories. Loops are divided into two categories. The first category is what? Entry control loop. Entry control loop just for and while, and exit control is what? Do while loop. Then there are many techniques to write for loops. There are other techniques are also available. Suppose I want to repeat more than one statement. Suppose I want to print like this, the output like this, 1, trident, 2, trident, 3, trident, 4, trident, 5, trident. That means what? I want to print a series of number with a constant value. That is what trident. Then how to print using for loop? So simply I am just writing the looping part. So simply write here what? For first identify what is initial value. Initial value is 1. Then what is ending value? Ending value is 5. To start with this, I equal to 1. Then use semicolon. I less than equal to 5. Then semicolon. And write here what? I plus plus. It means what? I plus plus means the value is increased by 1. Plus plus is a what? Increment of it. Then first write here what? Printf percentile E and put some space, because here is some space, so I am putting here percentile D for decimal value and put space and write here what? I. So it prints what? 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Another printf statement I am putting here, printf what? Trident. And another I am putting printf slash semicolon. It means what? These loop repeat 3 statement 5 times. So this curly braces is required, and that is also called block. That is called what? Block. So if you want to repeat block of code, then this open curly brace and close curly brace is needed. So I am writing. We can also write all 3 statement in single line. No issue. But just for learning, I am putting 3 different printf. First printf just print the value of I. Second printf print the string, and third printf what? Printing a new line. Slash and represent what? New line. Then see the execution. How to execute? So previously I told what? Always execute first condition, right? And second is what? Go for what? Block repetition. And third is what? Increment, right? So first initially I am just trying. I have I equal to 1. That is what? Initial value. Initial value. So first go for the condition. 1 is less than equal to 5. Yes, satisfied. That is satisfied. Then go for 2. 2 number. 2 number. First print the value of I. I contains what? 1. So it prints 1. It prints 1. Then come to the next line. It prints trident. So it prints trident. Then slash n. Slash n prints what? New line. Then cursor go to the second line. Then this part is over. I is increase. Third portion. First execute 1. then 2, then go for third. Third, increase the value to 2. Again check. 2 less than 5. 2 less than equal to 5. Yes, satisfied. Then again print. So first print 2, then print trident, and then go to the new line. Like this, the execution is going on. If you want to learn programming, so this kind of dry run is required, and that is you can perform inside your copy and then go for the coding. This is the best practices, right? So this is technique to print this kind of thing. Then another example. Just go for another example. Suppose I want to print like this. Question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4, question 5, question 6, question 7. That is printed in any text document. Question 1, question 2, question 3. How to repeat these kind of things. So this part that will start with what 1 and end with 7, like this. So how to do this? So again identify what is initial value 1, what is ending value 7. So write here what for I equal to 1 and I less than equal to 7, I plus plus. 2 semicolon is compulsory, and then go for what printing statement. So simply we can write here what printf q. Q must be 7 times. So q, and then write here what percentile t and I. Simply write I. Then another printf is required for what? /n. /n basically escape sequence. It is used for what? Printing new line. So just again execution always start entry control, always start with condition and then go for the block second and then go for update expression. In third number go for update. So 1, yes, condition is true because 1 is less than equal to 7. Condition is satisfied. Then it prints q1. T replace the value of I. Then q1. This portion is printed. Then new line means cursor goes to the next line and then increase the value to 2. 2 less than 7. Yes, satisfied. Then it prints q2. Then 3 less than equal to 7. Yes, satisfied. Print this. Print like this. It prints the value. This is for loop. Then we go for while loop and then go for do while. Another loop is what? While loop. It is also entry control loop. Entry control loop. All 3 statements are written in different line. Just see the syntax. The syntax is what? Syntax first initial value, then while, and in this portion put the condition and statement to repeat. Statement to repeat semicolon and then here write update expression. Update expression means any mathematical expression we can put in update expression. Same situation, entry control means first check the condition, second repeat statement, and third number what update expression. The condition is always check first and then go for statement for repeat. Update expression means any mathematical expression. Let's see one example. Suppose I want to print 10 to 1 numbers. Example, I want to print 10 to 1 numbers using this while loop. Question is what? Print 10 to 1 numbers. How to print? What is initial value? The output is what? The output shows like this: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the output. What is initial value? 10. What is ending value? 1. So initial value. So just I am writing the looping part. So I equal to what? 10. That is initial value. So this one is initial value. Y. And I am putting the condition is what? I should be greater than equal to 1. Why 1? Because the ending value is 1. So go for this, and here write the print statement, printer %d, and write here what? I, semicolon, and then I plus plus. This is technique. So always this one is initial value, this one is condition, and this one is update expression and statement to repeat. Statement to repeat. It means what? This statement is repeat according to initial value and condition. These three statements decide how many times this printf function will execute. So in this situation, this printf statement is executed total 10 times because it is starting from just 1 minute. In place of this, if I am writing this plus plus, then it becomes not working properly. So write here what? Minus minus. In place of I plus plus, apply minus minus. Why minus minus? Whenever starting from this 10 greater than 1, yes, satisfied. Then I minus minus, first print 10, then I minus minus become 9. 9 greater than 1, so first print 10, then 9, then 8, then 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like this. Whenever 1 is printed, I minus plus become 0, 0 greater than 1, condition is false, then terminate the loop. So these three statements is play vital role in looping statement. Then go for a do while loop, and then after that we discuss some logical questions. Another loop is what? Do while loop. Do while loop is what? The key point is what? It is exit control loop. Exit control loop. What is the meaning of exit control loop? or sometimes it is also called bottom tested loop. Bottom tested loop. It means what? Whenever a loop starts, the first just start the iteration. After completion of first iteration, check the condition. Means first complete the iteration and then check the condition. That's why it is called what? Exit control loop. Just see the syntax. Means how to write. Start initial value, then do start curly brace and statement to repeat. Statement to repeat. Then update expression. Close this loop and write here what? Condition. While condition. End with semicolon. In this loop, condition always end with semicolon. That is compulsory. And that is what syntax. Then how to execute? What are the execution sequence? Always first what? Do this repetition first, then update, and then check the condition. That means what? Condition is checked at the bottom. Means first complete the iteration and then check the condition. That's why it is called what? Exit control loop. Just go for one example and see the execution. Ready? Ready? 10 to 20 numbers using do while loop. Do while loop. Just start I equal to 10. Why 10? The starting value is 10, ending value is 20. The Q and printer percentile D. Suppose I am printing the output like this: 10 space 11 space 12, like this. Then what means? After each value, one space is there. So write here what? Percentile D space and write here what? I. It prints like this. This first print the value and the space, value and the space like this. That format is decided inside the printf statement. And then write update expression. After 10, 11 is coming. So we need what? I plus plus. It means what? The value of I is increased by 1. And then write the condition. While I less than equal to, ending value is what? 20. Write here 20 and semicolon. These are the techniques to print 10 to 20 numbers. How to execute? The first, this is what? Initial value. This is statement to repeat, update expression, and then condition. Condition means what? Loop terminates according to the conditions. Conditions is what? That is written after iteration. Suppose I am changing the value, so it prints 10 to 20 numbers. If I am writing in place of 10, if I am writing here 100, My question is whether it is working or not. Yes, it is working. How to say it is working? I am putting 100. The condition is always checked after one iteration. After one iteration is checked. In this situation, I am putting 100. So first it prints 100. Means output is coming 100. Then value of I is increase. That means 101. 101 is less than 20. Yes, condition is false. Then terminate the loop. But one iteration is possible. Right. So that's this kind of situation is possible in exit control loop. Means first execute the iteration and then check the condition. Condition always checked after iteration. That's why it is also called what bottom tested loop. So one output is coming if condition is false. Then go for what? Small problems, some problems. Let's how to print some numbers. So first I am just writing here some problems like print. I am starting the problem statements easy to some advanced. So print first print 1 to 10 numbers, then print 10 to 1 number, then print alternate numbers in between 20 to 50. Alternate number in between 20 to 50. Then print all odd numbers between 50 to 100. Then print all even numbers between 60 to 100. Like this. This is what easy questions are, or we can call this is basic. That's how to learn the looping concept. All questions you can solve using all three types of loops. Either go for loop, or go for while loop, or go for do while loop. That is possible to solve. Not fixed for this question is solved using while loop, or this question is solved using do while loop. That is not fixed. Some situation may occur to solve using do while loop, but maximum question is solved using all kinds of loop. Just go for that's basic. I'm just doing some just printing these questions. Alternate numbers, then odd numbers, and then go for the array concept. Array needs this looping concept because array have multiple values and multiple value is accessed through the loops. Just see the three examples. So I am solving this problem statement using C language. You can also solve using Java, also solve using Python. No issue. In C language, suppose I want to print 1 to 10 numbers or alternate numbers in between alternate numbers. Alternate number between suppose 10 to 15. I want to print, just I am changing the range. range start from 10 and ending range goes to the 50. How to print? I am solving all three kinds of loops. Just see using for loop how to print. Alternate number means what? Suppose first value is 10, then second value is 12, third value is 14, like this. Means just keeping the immediate value. So just write here what? For I must be declared in C language. Declaration portion is always after opening curly brace. So always declare and I equal to what? Starting value is 10. I less than equal to 50. Why 50? The ending value is 50. So write here what? 50 and update must be plus 2. How to write plus 2? You can write like this. I am writing I plus plus, comma I plus plus. That means there is a possibility to put 2 times I plus plus. That means value is increased by 2. So just write this and here write what? Printer percentile D and put some space. Otherwise the value is not properly displayed, and write here what? I. That is the solution for alternate numbers. This is with the help of what? For loop. Same thing we can perform using while loop and also go for do while loop. This is using for loop. This one goes using while loop. How to do this? So here write what? I equal to 10 while I less than equal to 50, that is what? Ending value, and print printer percentile D, again put some space, so each value is displayed with space I, then I plus plus one time, another time I plus plus. You can also replace these two I plus plus using I equal to I plus 2. Alternate. These two statement is replaced using plus. The same question I have solved using while loop. First using for loop, second using while loop. Then same question using do while loop. The single problem you can solve using as per your demand. Just go for this using do while loop. Do while. How to solve this? Same. The alternate numbers between 10 to 50. So right here what? Start again. I equal to 10 semicolon U enter percentile D and put some space I equal to I plus 2, or we can also write I plus plus 2 times, then while I less than equal to 50. This is the conditions. The single statement I have solved using 3 different loops. The single problem statement is solved using 3 different loops and it works properly. Always remember, if you are solving any problem statement, remember the initial value, conditions and update expression, because the looping statement works according to these 3 statements. So these 3 statements is compulsory, and these 3 statements like this, if you write conditions always made up through your relational operator and other operators, logical and relational operator. So just recall that things. Next, the second problem is what? Second problem is what? Print odd numbers or even numbers between the range. How to print these odd numbers between any range? I am taking a new range or print odd numbers in range. Range, you can take any range starting from 10, starting from, suppose I want to print odd numbers in range like 12 to 30. Range is 12 to 30, odd numbers. I need odd numbers. How to solve? Starting value is 12 and ending value is 30. Just see, I am solving these questions again using for loop and do while loop, not what. So first, I am just dividing the screen into two parts. The left part I am showing the solving using for loop, and the right part I am showing solving using do while loops. This one is using do while, and this one is using for. So how to solve this? The question is what? Printing odd numbers between 12 to 30. So how to? So what is starting value? The starting value is what? I equal to 12. Don't change the starting range because the range is written 12 semicolon. Then start to before printing. If I am writing here printf percentile p space and I, and here writing I while I less than equal to 30. The condition is fixed. If I am running this, so this do while loop print all the values in between 12 to 30, all the values. But I need what? 13. The output is like this. I need output is like this. What? 13, 15, 17, 19 till 23. This is the output. I need this. If I am running this, it prints all that. So simply write in before printf statement. Before printf statement, write what? If I modulus 2 not equal to 0. It means what? This printf statement is controlled with the help of if statement. If condition is satisfied, then this if statement will execute. This printf statement will execute. So just see the how to work. Suppose initially I is 12. First go to this 12 modulus 2. If I am dividing 12 by 2, the remainder is 0. The condition is not satisfied. In this situation, the printf statement will not execute and simply increase the value and it becomes 30. 13 modulus 2 not equal to 0. Yes, satisfied. Right. 13 if I am dividing 13 by 2, the remainder is 1. So that is satisfied. So it prints first 13, then it becomes 14. 14 again not condition satisfied. Then this printf statement is skipped and I plus plus. Then it becomes 15. 15 is printed. So this means this logic will work to print the value in range. Then go for same using for loop. So simply write Start. For I equal to 12, I less than equal to 30, I plus plus. And here write if I modulus 2 not equal to 0, printf percentage d with space I. That's it. The simple concept. First, this statement will execute, and this part in second number, and this part in third number. So these are the techniques to solve this simple problem. This if statement is required. If I am not putting if statement, then unable to satisfy the condition. Condition is given. These examples I have solved with the help of for loop and do while loop.